Hello everybody, this is Zaxter99, and yeah, I'm telling you guys what, if you're trying to get into being a YouTuber, or you think that a YouTuber who makes video game reviews, it's all about just playing games and making big bucks, you're sadly mistaken. Being a YouTuber and doing video game playthroughs and let's plays can be a real pain. It costs a lot of money. You got to have a high-end computer. You got to have video editing software. You got to know what you're doing. You usually got to have a high-quality mic. You got to have a good internet connection with a lot of bandwidth, and it costs you costs you money for the games that you review, unless you're big enough to where developers start giving you their games for free. But that takes a long time. And being a YouTuber for video games in general, which is what I specialize in, also comes with a hell of a lot of headaches. And one thing that I've got a headache now about is yet another shady developer filing a copyright strike against me for a game, this time a game review I did more than 6 months ago. I did a game review for his game when it first launched on Steam called Survivors. This is a real low-cost $3 game on Steam in early access that came out on like March the 20th. And I did an immediate review. It was a bad game. It was horrible. It locked my computer up like 3 or 4 times. I've never had a game do that that I can remember. And this one did. And it got a bad review because it was no fun. It was really, really pathetic. It was ugly. And it was god-awful. And now this developer, he launched the game on Steam 6 months ago. Mine was one of the first reviews, if not the very first review on his page. You know he was there on Steam watching any comments, watching any kind of reviews for his game. You know developers get excited about that, especially small developers like this guy. He saw my review, he saw my video from day one, and he waits over 6 months to file a copyright strike against me. Talk about shady and talk about pathetic. He didn't reach out to me and, warn me, hey, please remove the monetization from your video or I'm going to, file a strike against you. He didn't do that. He didn't do anything. He just filed a copyright strike against me out of the blue more than 6 months after I did the video review for his game. This is the shadiest developer I think I've met yet. And I've met a few shady ones. I've had this copyright strike against me a number of times already. And every time it happens, I immediately put what the developer did in their Steam review. I let people know their shady nature and how they filed a copyright strike against me because I gave their game a bad review. And every time I do that, my review pops up as one of the most seen reviews, and one review, the review that helps more people out than pretty much any other review. So these guys are shooting themselves in the foot by doing these copyright strikes against me just to try to get a bad review video removed. There's other ways to do that. You can contact me on my YouTube page. You can ask me, even in the message below the video, I don't care. Ask me to do a re-review. Tell me you fixed this or I played it wrong and do a re-review. That's actually trying to reach out and find out, maybe more information about why I gave a bad review. But usually I let you know right in the video exactly why it's bad and why I think it sucks, which I did in this video as well. So I want to go ahead and show you guys on YouTube what this is limiting me to because I have a copyright strike. Again, if I don't do anything, this copyright strike hinders me and basically cripples me as a YouTuber for 6 months. Now, what it does here is I can no longer make any videos longer than 15 minutes, which that sucks. I can't do any kind of external annotations if my standing isn't good standing, and because of this, it's not. I can't do any kind of paid content. I can't appeal any kind of content ID matches because of this. I can't do, if I wanted to show a friend or a family member or something like that, a private personal video, I could not do that while I have this on my account. And I also cannot do any kind of live streaming as well as other features I am forbidden to, all because of this guy trying to get my bad review of his game off YouTube. Well, like I say, I can do nothing and wait 6 months. Or I can simply counter his copyright strike, and when I do this, I give him all my personal information, my name, my address, my phone number, everything about me, and I give him the ability. I'm basically saying, hey, sue me. You know, I'm giving him all the information he needs to prosecute me and take me to court. And I'm challenging him to do that by countering this. I've already countered it. The day he actually filed this claim, I filed a counter notification and gave him all my information, basically saying sue me. Now he has 10 business days to provide YouTube with documentation that he's going to take me to court. When he doesn't take me to court and provide YouTube with that information, guess what? My video that he wanted so badly off YouTube goes right back up, and it goes right back up with the same monetization that it had when I put it there. By monetization, I mean I make ad revenue for any ads that are clicked on that video. And I'm not that big of a YouTuber yet where I make any kind of substantial money from any of my videos. So, you know, it's really, I don't know. Anyway, I want to go ahead and show you guys here the Steam page where I put up my review and what I did with this copyright strike that this guy did. So here is his game on Steam, Survivors. As you can see, it's a $3.99 game. He released it March 21st, 2015 in early access. I reviewed the game on March 20th. So even before it actually launched, I had bought this game. I don't know how that happened, but I like I say, I was one of the first people to actually put a video up giving him a bad review. Now, what happened on with the other developers that filed copyright strikes against me? What I did is I went right to my review of their game, and I posted, just like I did here, an update saying how shady and pathetic it is that this developer did what he did, filing a copyright strike against me to get the video removed. I basically say it's a shady nature. I posted that in the review, and I've done this with other guys, other developers that have done the same thing to me with these copyright strikes just to get my bad review video removed from YouTube. And it seems like every time I do, my review moves up to being one of the most helpful reviews, which shows up at the top. So when anybody goes to look at this video game, once I do this, they are going to see that on my review, and it's going to help more people out make a decision. And so my video review will actually move up, and more people will see it and see what a bad game this actually is. So this developer is shooting himself in the foot. So, let's go ahead. I want to go ahead and share this developer. What he did was, some other guy back in May said thanks for the video review, very helpful. And here's the developer. Notice this is the same developer as over here that actually claimed this copyright strike against me. Same name. And it says developer right here. And he says, "You are free to review as much as you want, but you never asked for my permission," instead of permission, "to earn money through YouTube. Please feel free to re-upload the video without monetization, you greedy little fellow." Yeah, I think I've made less than a nickel off my monetization off the video review that I did on his game. I haven't made hardly anything, pennies, for my monetization on this review video. So, you know, and I paid him the money for his game. It's $3 or $3.99, whatever. I bought his game. I did a review. I uploaded it with my equipment. Of course I should get monetization for doing a fair use review. So I can't just re-upload it anyway without monetization. He actually has a copyright strike against me. I can't re-upload it. I told him he has to remove his copyright claim against me. And I told him if he does, I will leave the video. My video would go back, and I told him I would unmonetize it, so I'm not making any pennies off that video review. That's not why he freaking filed a copyright strike against me. This is a shady nature. He's trying to say he did it because I filed monetization on my video. That's bullcrap. He did it because it was a bad review. So anyway, he responds. I offered him here to remove his copyright strike, and I'll go ahead and remove the monetization since that's what he said he was worried about. He says, "Well, we don't mind them either as long as a little bit of common courtesy is involved. Hi, I'm a YouTuber. I would like to review your game and make a little money off it." And sure, go ahead. It's just a matter of attitude, and yours is kind of bad. Updating the review with nothing regarding the game and threatening us. Yeah, I just put what you did on your review. How is that threatening? There's nothing here threatening. I'll provide the link down. You guys can actually go to this webpage if you want to and add your comments, your 2 cents, or just read it. Whatever you want to do. So anyway, I said my attitude is bad. What about filing a copyright claim 7 months after a negative review and video was posted right here on your game? You had access to my review from day one. And I also told him that reviewing a game like this is perfectly legal. It's under fair use. I don't have to get your permission to do a review or claim monetization for my own video and the review. I also said I added what I added to my review in direct response to your ridiculous copyright claim. I told him again he has a choice: remove the copyright claim or do nothing. And if you don't remove it, I'll show all my viewers what asshats you are, which is what I'm doing right now. So he continues. Oh, we have another commenter here saying, wow, catfight. Greedy developer met unhappy customer. Poor greedy developer. This just shows your pettiness. See, people see that. When they see these developers filing copyright strikes against us YouTubers, they see that that's petty and ridiculous and pathetic. And he says, let everyone who reads this know how greedy, or that greed is not good on Steam. Bye, Mr. Greedy. He's talking to the greedy developer here. So that's somebody else that actually seen this. So I say, all right, and I'm responding to this guy. They've already shown what assets they are right here. In less than 2 weeks, the very video they tried in desperation to remove will be back up again because I'm saying they're not going to sue me. And then I provided a link to a developer to watch one of my other videos where I responded directly, just like this video, to another developer who did this exact same thing to me. So he says, YouTube decided to remove the video. He's trying to tell me that YouTube decided to remove the video. Yeah, they removed it because you filed a counter-strike against me, you idiot. We just filed a complaint against you for the video being monetized. As long as you do not monetize the video content or audio content of our game, feel free to smack talk it all you want. I've pointed that out since my first answer, that we did not seek to remove the video, but to prevent you from monetizing it. YouTube decided to let the video down. I was working during the day. That's why I didn't answer before. So this guy isn't listening to my offers to remove the copyright strike to get the monetization removed. He just keeps responding with this BS, and it is BS. Or if he was so worried about the monetization, he would have already taken me up on it. Remove the strike, and I removed the monetization. That's not why he counter copyright strike against me, though. He wanted a negative review removed from YouTube, or removed from your eyes. And I state, YouTube removed the video because you filed a copyright claim on it. And that's true. And it will go back up if you don't prove to YouTube you're taking me to court to sue me for damages within 10 days. I tell him I've been through this before. I asked him, don't you read what you're doing before you do such charges? Because he said he can't revoke the copyright claim. I said, you can revoke the copyright claim. And I said, if you do, I'll actually remove my video review for you. And I even provided him the link to the YouTube help page. If you click it here, it shows you exactly how to retract the claim. Did he do that? Hell no. He instead responds with this: my copyright claims Survivors software name. The UI is visible in your review. You are the only one, blah, blah, blah. And he says, you recorded yourself playing our game, decided to try to make a buck off of it without my permission again, instead of spelling permission right. If you simply said, this is your game is crap, I want to do a review of it, we would have said, yes, go ahead. Yeah, right. So anyway, I respond, okay, you've had your chance. I was ticked off at this point. My video will go back up on YouTube with monetization, as you're so worried about, and you won't be able to copyright claim it again in 7 more business days. And I said, the video I made doesn't require your permission. I remind him again of this. It falls under the fair use law. And now I say, you've pissed me off. You're so worried about the 3 cents I've made in monetization of your game. It's my video, my review, my equipment I've used to make the video as well as the cost of your stupid game. I bought his game. I bought all my equipment. I made the video review myself. Who do you think should get the 3 cents? You? I was like, piss off. It's my 3 cents. Yes, I'm greedy as hell for taking that. Anyway, this argument goes on and on. It ends right here as of right now. But you're welcome to go ahead and click the link down below. Go ahead and read it all. Add your 2 cents. If you want to add a comment, whichever way you want to go, that's fine. You can do that as well. I want to just let you guys know, as my viewers, though, why I'm limited to 15-minute long videos for the next couple weeks. And this is why: another shady developer. So I want to know what you guys have to think about this. What do you guys think? What do you guys have to say? Either comment down below, go to the Steam page right here that I'll have a link to down below. Let me know. I want to go ahead and thank you guys for watching. This has been Zaxter99. Take care, everybody.